Hello and welcome to Celtic Spirit Tarot, the home for all your messages channeled through the ancient spirit of the Celts. If you are here again, if you've been here before, welcome back, welcome back. So I'm going to do a twin flame reading today based on the Celtic Cross. It's a spread that I've sort of created myself. For those of you who know or suspect that you're in a twin flame connection and are currently in no contact. We're going to have a look what's going on with the other person, some advice from spirit, and what could be coming in the near future in regards to this connection. Just remember that it's... So the Tower and the Eight of Cups just flipped there. I'll put them back and see if they come back out. Just remember it's a collective reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And even if you've just been drawn to this reading for any reason, it may resonate with you. Perhaps you've had like a connection with someone you've never been able to sort of explain or shake off, and that's why you've been drawn here. So we'll see what's going on. I'll give a quick shuffle and then we'll take from the top, and then the bottom of the deck will be the overall energy of this reading. I do apologise if my voice sounds really hoarse. I feel like I've had a sore throat in forever. Okay, so let's get started. Okay. First of all, for connection, I'll read the cards out as I go, and just so you know, I don't really do reversed readings unless I feel like Spirit particularly wants me to. Okay, so this is the energy of the connection. We've got Four of Cups, okay. Current circumstances, Page of Pentacles. The person, this is you. You're represented by the Lovers. Wow, excellent. That's really good. And hang on, I won't say anything until I've pulled the other cards. The other person, energy of the other person is the Ace of Cups, okay. Strengths of this connection, Eight of Pentacles. Weaknesses is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, advice from Spirit is the Five of Pentacles. Recent past. So I'm just going to move these cards over so I've got room. This is quite an in-depth reading, so hopefully I'll be able to give you lots of information. Okay, we've got death in the recent past, okay. Near future, so this is days to weeks. We've got the Chariot. And the potential outcome, which is sort of the far off future, months to years, is Temperance, okay. And overall energy of connection is Justice. And underneath that, we've got the Emperor, Seven of Pentacles, okay. Okay. I'm getting some really good vibes from this, and the cards are good. The cards are good. The current energy of the connection is the Four of Cups. I'd normally just give it an overall review and then do the individual cards, but I'm just going to go straight in with each individual card. So, because the overall energy is just good. This makes perfectly sense if you're in no contact. The guy in this cup is meditating. The Four of Cups can be a lot about kind of not seeing what's on offer, or not seeing things as they are. Sort of looking in the direction you shouldn't be looking in, perhaps looking at negatives and not the positives. Too busy looking at the Three of Cups rather than this extra cup, which I do feel like is kind of this Ace of Cups here, but I'll get to that. The current circumstances of the Page of Pentacles. Pages normally represent people, young people. Pentacles is all about an opportunity, having a focus, a direction. And he's performing a bit of magic here with this Pentacles. I'm getting some manifestation energy from this connection at the moment. The card that represents you is the Lovers. Now, when this first came out, my initial thought was, oh, that's a really good energy. It says that you just really want a happy, healthy relationship, you know, your soulmate, twin flame, the right person, you know, the one, however you want to call it. But actually, this could represent a choice. And I'm getting a bit of third party energy from this. So maybe you're stuck between two people. This could be your twin flame, your soulmate, a twin flame and a karmic. Perhaps you're in a relationship with somebody else, but obviously you've got this connection with this twin flame and you're both in no contact right now. So you probably might be stuck knowing what to do. I mean, take it as it resonates. But I'm getting some kind of choice here. I'm getting that you need to make some kind of decision here with regards to this connection, or with regards to two people. Your twin flame who's in no contact is in the Ace of Cups, which is a good in energy. It's all about love. It's all these kind of emotions, but it's not kind of, it's allowing their emotions to fall out. So if your twin flame has been emotionally distanced, if they are a runner, which I imagine is generally how it goes, if they're kind of the runner in this connection, I feel like that's changing. I feel like they're actually kind of accepting the connection, accepting their feelings, accepting things for what they are. They're sort of becoming aligned. And they are filling their cup, and they're just letting their emotions they're letting things flow, and they're letting their emotions to flow. And they're in this really good energy. And this is also a card of new romance and stuff. So I feel like they're maybe wanting a new beginning with you. They're wanting to sort of start over, that kind of thing. The strengths of this connection is 8 of Pentacles. So 7 of Pentacles is all about building something, manifestation, working on something. And the 8 of Pentacles is all about waiting for that to come in. So if you see as the 7 of Pentacles as planting a seed for a flower, and then the 8 of Pentacles is waiting for that flower to grow. So either you or your person, or perhaps even both of you, maybe like manifesting something, manifest within regards to this connection. You've asked for the universe, perhaps for a resolution on this, and now you're just waiting for that to come in. I feel like you're both on the path to surrendering if you haven't already. We've also got these owls, we've got these animals. We've got the owl for intuition. We've got the otter, which is quite playful. We've got the rabbit, playful energy. We've got the deer, which probably is more like and the fox, which is probably more like your twin flame. The weaknesses, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is a good card in terms of love. It's, I've just realised something, but I'll get to that in a minute. In regards to, you know, there's kind of the happily ever after card, you know. But I feel like you're both, yeah, definitely both of you are still a bit too much stuck on sort of the outcome and how it's going to come about. So you're still not quite there surrendering. So I feel like the weakness is a lack of surrendering. A lack of being in the present and accepting things for how they are at the moment. There's also the 9 Pentacles are done. They have been made and created and they're there. The 10 of Pentacles is still in creation. So I feel like there's still one more step that you need to take in this connection. And that could be surrendering, or it could represent this choice and this decision that you need to make. Maybe there is third-party energy that needs to be let go of. Maybe you're in a relationship and you need to let go of. I mean, take it how it resonates. But I'm getting a bit of tower vibes as well, because of just, I'm seeing this as sort of lightning. And the tower did flip. So the advice is the Five of Pentacles, which is quite of a lone energy. So this is kind of going within, using your intuition, working on yourself. It's sort of a hermit bit of energy. I'm also drawn to the rain. I'm getting a sort of cleansing aspect from this, a sort of releasing. The moon as well, full moon are very strong energies. They're all about cycles, completing things, coming in. We've also got the tricycle, a power of 3. Also, the recent past is the Death card, and there's a skull in the Five of Pentacles, and that is death. Death is all about transformation. It can mean an ending. So there has been a transformation in the recent past. We've also got full moon twice. So these cards are very in sync with each other. The advice and the recent past are very kind of in sync with each other. The crow as well. You may be seeing crows a lot. This could mean that Morrigan's around you. She's also this is also her symbol, the crow and the Morrigan, and she also comes in 3 different spiritual beings, and they are like the past, the present, and the future. So I'm getting a lot of kind of cycles and that kind of energy at the moment. Cycles and past, present, and future sort of all merging into one. And remember, this has just come to me. Remember that the universe's timeline is not our timeline. They don't recognize days, weeks, now, in a minute. They only recognize energy. And that's why quite often when you finally surrender to the universe and become aligned, things happen very fast, because once that energy is there and it's 100% and it's consistent, it doesn't have to be consistent for long, things can happen very fast. And I am seeing in the near future can be days to weeks, perhaps a month. I normally wouldn't say any longer than a month. Things can happen very fast. So I am seeing some very fast movement. But to be honest, I'm not seeing anything in terms of contacting, either of you contacting each other. I get the feeling that you're waiting for the other person to make the first move, because perhaps they know how you feel, but you're waiting to hear how they feel. I don't really see any kind of messages coming through. There's nothing to suggest that someone's going to be making contact, but there is some fast movement. I do feel like energies are going to pick up, and this can be surrendering. And the potential outcome, the long-term outcome, this can be anything from weeks to months to years, is temperance. And this is surrender. This is surrendering. This is balance. This is being in tune with letting things flow and action. So the fire, if you take fire as action and water as kind of surrendering and letting things flow, then we've got she's got the right balance there. I'm also getting summertime, just because of the green on the trees, the flowers, the sun is shining. So it could be this summer, but I mean, it may be sort of next summer. The overall energy of this reading is justice. So you're going to get justice on this relationship. You're going to get the answers that you need. You're going to get the decisions that you need. You're going to get balance. We've got the scales again for balance. We've got the sword of justice. This can also be the ace of swords. So that's the clarity sword. So that is breaking free from 10 of swords energy, which is kind of the sort of being quite negative. I want to say victim mentality, but I don't really like that phrase, because I feel like you're perfectly entitled to be angry and upset about your emotions. So I don't really like to say victim mentality, but I don't know how else to sort of get it across. But just being in that kind of negative thoughts and in your head, that sword of clarity is breaking free from that. And it's also from confusion to clarity, I'm hearing. And again, I'm getting a bit of third part energy with you. or with a divine feminine, whether this is you or the other party. You may be a cross watcher, you may be the person in no contact, who knows. I'm seeing two, don't get caught up in sex agenda, but I mean, obviously it's the picture of the card, but take it, you know, don't take it. I'm seeing divine feminine. Hang on a minute, that's interesting. I'm seeing divine feminine, and then I'm seeing two divine masculines. She's bringing clarity and justice on these two divine masculines. But I've just realised in the Lovers card, it's actually a divine masculine between two feminines. So I think you're both in other connections, in other relationships, or in third parties. I feel like you're both, yeah. But this is representing you, whoever's watching this. So it could be the divine masculine overall. But again, it's divine masculine, divine feminine. I could be a divine masculine. A bloke could be a divine feminine. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. It's not really about sex or gender. It's about what is more dominant in you. What is more dominant? And, you know, I think people often see, when it comes to gender and sex, they often see the men as the runner and the woman as the chaser. And that is not always the case. It's not always the case whatsoever. Okay. I'm getting the Emperor as well, which is quite a divine masculine energy. And he's very strong and set in his ways a bit. It's not necessarily a negative energy. So I feel like you probably want to know if there's going to be what kind of movement. At the moment, the main thing I see is you both, or is you just need to kind of transform, accept the changes that are coming, surrendering to the energies. But let's see if there is going to be sort of any contact from your person who's not in contact. Okay, Spirit. I don't really feel the need to clarify any of these cards, which is really good because it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty straightforward. And I feel like maybe you've been getting lots of downloads and information, and you're doubting what you already know, because this is very kind of clear cut. What Spirit is not providing any confusion. It's very clear cut what needs to happen and what's going on here. Can we see if what's gonna happen in terms of actions from the person who's no contact at the moment? Are they gonna make contact? Right. The Hermit's just flipped out. So the Hermit is all about solitude, looking within. So that's probably a no. The Devil was flipping as well. So I'm seeing this could be third party energy. This could represent toxic relationships. The Justice is flipping out again there. We've also got the Six of Wands, the Two of Wands. Can we clarify this Hermit card, please? What is this Hermit? Why is this Hermit card here for my collective watchers, please? Can we clarify the Hermit card, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, that's the Ace of Pentacles again. Not again. We haven't had that. So this is a fresh start reward for effort. So I think Spirit is saying that the work that you do in yourself will be rewarded. See the Two of Swords. Why is this Devil here, please? Can we clarify this Devil card for my watchers, the collective? It's Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of sneaky energy. Somebody's sneaky. Somebody's toxic to someone. This is not going to be like you or your person, obviously. This is either your person, your other connection, or their connection, or both. But you see, the thing about this card is he's not being sneaky enough because he's leaving Two Swords behind. I'm seeing the Empress and the Moon there. So the Empress, divine feminine. The Empress and the Emperor, divine counterparts. The Moon. So something that's unknown. With the Seven of Pentacles again. Something's unknown. Any more, I'm kind of intrigued. Any more on this Seven of Swords and this Devil? Why are they here, please? Can we clarify? Why are they? Oh. That was a lot. Okay. Two of Pentacles, balance. Ace of Wands, new start. Six of Swords, leaving something behind, moving into calmer waters. There's the Ten of Pentacles again. So the Hangman and the Seven of Pentacles are together, so that's waiting things to come into play. So yeah, I think you're leaving some sort of connection behind. This could be your partner as well. Take it as it resonates. It may be both of you. I'm seeing balance being restored, a fresh start. Wands are all about action. Swords are all about conflict. So the Six of Swords, there's some sort of conflict. One thing I noticed earlier, and I like to give timing because I know people like to know when stuff's going to happen. There's a lot of Pentacles, which suggests slow energy. So we got Page of Pentacles as your current circumstance. The Eight of Pentacles is the strength. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is the weakness. We've also got Five of Pentacles. So there's the Ace of Pentacles come up. There's a lot of slow moving, and the Two of Pentacles. There's a lot of slow moving energy. So I feel like things are going to move slow. I feel like the best way to describe your person is a Knight of Pentacles. So if he's moving in, he's going to do it very, very slowly. And Pentacles are like months and winter. So we're looking at 8 months, 10 months. Five months is the advice card, so maybe 5 months is needed to, perhaps in 10 months' time, which will be winter as well, is when things will perhaps be a lot better between you two. But there's definitely a lot of third-party energy and a lot of, I feel like you both don't know each other's situations. I mean, if you're in no contact, you wouldn't be. Okay, I think that's going to wrap it up. I hope that resonated. Please let me know in the comments below. If you like this type of reading and you want to see this again, please hit the like button. It lets me know what readings are popular, what aren't, which ones to do again. And yes, subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified of more readings. I don't offer personal readings at the moment. I do have a group on Facebook where you can get free readings off myself and others. I'll put that in the description box below. Also, any donations help me do what I do and keep the channel going are much appreciated. Again, all the information is in the channel below. Okay, thank you very much. I shall see you again soon, I hope. Bye-bye.